What's really driving America's obesity pandemic? Is it the fast food industry and its irresistible menu of cheap, high-calorie meals? Or is it something deeper, like our own personal choices? In today's video, we're diving into a heated debate: fast food vs America's obesity pandemic. Who's really to blame? In a country where fast food chains are on almost every corner, is the responsibility of America's rising obesity rates really ours to bear? Or are the corporations that sell us these meals part of the problem? The connection between fast food and the growing rates of obesity in America is undeniable. But the question remains: is fast food the main culprit, or are there other factors at play? Let's explore both sides and uncover who's truly responsible for the nation's obesity epidemic. The obesity epidemic in America. It's no secret that obesity is one of the most pressing public health issues in America today. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, obesity rates have soared over the past few decades. The most recent projections suggest that by 2030, 42% of US adults will be obese, and 11% will be classified as severely obese, defined as being 45 kilograms or more overweight. Obesity isn't just about appearance. It's a serious health concern. It contributes to chronic diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. The cost of the healthcare system is staggering, with estimates showing that obesity-related healthcare expenses top $150 billion a year. But how did we get here? Is the blame really on the individuals for making poor choices? Or do fast food companies and societal factors bear a larger portion of the responsibility? It's time to investigate whether the fast food industry is the major driver behind this growing crisis. The role of fast food. A convenient villain? For decades, fast food has been a staple in American culture. With their quick service, inexpensive options, and convenience, fast food chains like McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell have changed the way we eat. Fast food is now deeply integrated into American life, and it's clear that it's having a massive impact on our waistlines. But is it just convenience, or are these fast food chains using smart marketing strategies to get us hooked? Fast food isn't just quick and cheap, it's engineered to be addictive. The combination of high fat, sugar, and salt in fast food creates a perfect storm for overconsumption, making us crave more, even when we're not hungry. The big question is the convenience of fast food worth the cost to our health? Fast food companies are not innocent bystanders. They have spent billions on marketing, targeting both adults and children with their tempting ads. With larger portion sizes, value meals, and the supersizing of meals, they've created an environment where overeating becomes the norm. Fast food marketing. The hidden influence. Marketing has played a huge role in the rise of fast food consumption. It's not just about eating on the go anymore. It's about branding, psychological tactics, and targeting vulnerable groups, especially children. The fast food industry spends billions of dollars each year on advertising, and children are often the primary target. In fact, children are exposed to over 40,000 food ads every year, with a large portion of those ads promoting unhealthy fast food choices. Take a moment to think about how many commercials or ads you've seen today for fast food, even if you weren't looking for them. Fast food marketing is pervasive, from TV commercials to billboards to social media, and it's no accident. Fast food companies use colorful characters, catchy jingles, and interactive apps to create strong emotional connections with their target audience, kids and families. Now, imagine a child seeing a commercial for a burger or fries with their favorite cartoon character. Is that really a fair choice for them to make? The food industry knows how powerful this marketing is. It's designed to get kids to nag their parents for fast food, creating lifelong eating habits before they even understand what they're putting into their bodies. Personal responsibility versus corporate responsibility. Now, let's take a step back and ask, who's truly to blame here? Many people argue that personal responsibility is the key factor in preventing obesity. After all, we make the choices about what we eat, right? But the conversation isn't as simple as saying, just don't eat fast food. While personal choices do matter, it's important to recognize the environment that fast food companies have created. Fast food isn't just a quick fix. It's become a cultural norm in America. From TV shows to movies, fast food is often glorified as a fun, easy, and affordable way to eat. When you're bombarded with messages like these every day, it's easy to see why making healthy choices feels difficult for many people. Moreover, when you walk into a fast food restaurant, do you really have all the information you need to make an informed choice? Many fast food chains still don't provide adequate nutritional information on their menus. A recent survey showed that almost 50% of people didn't realize just how many calories they were consuming in a typical fast food meal. If people aren't fully aware of what's in their food, how can they be expected to make healthy choices? The balance between personal responsibility and corporate responsibility is where things get complicated. Fast food companies are quick to argue that individuals are responsible for their choices, but they've built a food environment that makes it harder for people to choose healthier options. From affordable pricing to clever marketing tactics, the food industry bears a large share of the responsibility for making unhealthy choices seem so irresistible. The impact on children, a dangerous trend. The most concerning part of this story is the effect that fast food is having on America's children. Childhood obesity has become an alarming issue, with 1 in 3 children now considered overweight or obese. What's even more troubling is that today's children are the first generation projected to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents, largely due to obesity-related diseases. Kids are eating fast food at younger ages, and the habits they develop early on often follow them into adulthood. But it's not just about what kids are eating, it's about how they're being targeted by fast food companies. Children are particularly vulnerable to fast food marketing, as they often can't distinguish between what's healthy and what's not. They're more likely to choose foods based on the bright colors, cartoon characters, and toys associated with fast food meals. Should the fast food industry be allowed to market unhealthy food to children? With childhood obesity at epidemic levels, this is a question we can't afford to ignore. Parents may do their best to limit their kids' intake of fast food, but when these companies target kids with ads at every turn, it's an uphill battle. What needs to change? The role of government and the food industry. While individual responsibility and healthier lifestyle choices play a role in addressing obesity, we can't ignore the role of the government and food industry in this problem. It's clear that the food industry has created an environment where unhealthy foods are not only accessible but actively promoted to the public, especially children. Some critics argue that it's time for more government regulation to combat the obesity crisis. Policies such as limiting junk food ads to children, introducing taxes on sugary drinks, and mandating clear nutritional labeling on menus could go a long way in helping people make more informed choices. The government's role in regulating food products, particularly those aimed at children, should not be underestimated. In countries like Mexico and the UK, taxes on sugary foods and drinks have already led to healthier eating habits in some regions. As for the food industry, it's time for them to take more responsibility. While some companies, like McDonald's, have started offering healthier menu options, the reality is that many fast food chains are still pushing high-calorie, low-nutrient foods to their customers. Until these companies make a more serious commitment to changing their practices and marketing strategies, the obesity epidemic will only continue to grow. Who's really to blame? So, who is really to blame for America's obesity epidemic? The fast food industry has undoubtedly played a huge role in shaping our food environment and encouraging unhealthy eating habits. But it's not just about fast food. The government, public health systems, and even society as a whole contribute to the problem. It's time to take a closer look at how all these factors are connected and work towards solutions that can make a real difference. After all, solving a problem as big as obesity requires a collective effort.